A digital workspace is an integrated technology framework that centralizes the management of an enterprise's applications, data, and endpoints, allowing employees to collaborate and work remotely. Welcome to VAR India News Hour. It's a game changer for organizations looking to empower their workforce and enable a more flexible work environment. It offers a wide range of advantages, including increased productivity, improved security, simplified IT management, and enhanced collaboration, even for geographically dispersed teams. We can't deny the fact that digital workspace not only functions efficiently but adapts intuitively to the needs of its users. Digital workspaces are constantly evolving with new features and functionalities emerging all the time. For instance, advancements in virtual desktop infrastructure are playing a significant role. Secondly, in the rapidly evolving landscape of digital adoption platforms, there has been remarkable progress over the past decade. These platforms have become increasingly sophisticated in helping organizations streamline their digital transformation efforts and maximize the value of their software investments. Digital adoption platforms have shifted towards a more user centric design approach, focusing on providing intuitive and personalized experiences for end users. This includes features such as in app guidance, interactive walkthroughs, and context sensitive help, which empowers users to quickly learn and adopt new software tools. Digital adoption platforms now incorporate advanced analytics capabilities to track user behavior, identify adoption of bottlenecks, and measure the impact of digital transformation initiatives. These insights help organizations refine their training strategies, optimize software usage, and drive continuous improvement. As organizations scale their digital initiatives, digital adoption platforms have evolved to offer greater scalability and flexibility. They can support large user bases, complex software environments, and evolving business requirements, ensuring that organizations can adapt and grow without constraints. By empowering users with the tools and support they need to embrace new technologies, organizations can unlock the full potential of their digital investments and stay competitive in today's rapidly evolving business landscape. Let's look into today's headlines. Paytm makes available UPI Lite wallet for everyday payments. 197 Communications owned Paytm is now directing its focus on UPI Lite wallet to move the users who prefer wallet for low value everyday payments. The company said that its UPI Lite allows small value transactions without any need for a password or PIN. Paytm has also collaborated with Axis Bank, HDFC Bank, State Bank of India, and Yes Bank to ensure a robust and reliable framework for all of its UPI transactions. SoftBank is looking to invest in Indian data centers and industrial robotics. SoftBank is looking for options to invest in Indian data center and industrial robotics firms. As the Japanese technology conglomerate looks to step up bets on the infrastructure layer of artificial intelligence, it is evaluating deals in these sectors and may invest $75 million to $150 million per deal once discussions fructify. However, no specifics are available on the possible investments. Flipkart plans to move domicile from Singapore to India. Walmart-owned Flipkart is reportedly planning to move its domicile back from Singapore to India. The company, valued at $33 billion, may provide a significant tax gain for the Indian government. Moving domicile to India is linked to eventually IPO plans as the e-commerce firm is considering listing in India and other geographies including the US. It postponed an IPO plan in 2022-23 due to financial considerations and global macroeconomic uncertainty. Sony names two executives as CEO of its PlayStation unit. Sony has announced that two veteran executives will take over as CEOs of its powerhouse gaming unit, PlayStation, after Jim Ryan retired in March. Herman Hulst will be the CEO of the newly named Studio Business Group, which includes PlayStation's developers and covers the expansion of PlayStation brands into TV and film. Hideki Nishiono will lead the Platform Business Group, which includes console hardware, technology, and accessories. Microsoft tests floating widgets for Smart Menu on Windows 11. Tech giant Microsoft is reportedly testing a floating widget feature for the Windows Start menu in the latest beta version of the Windows 11 operating system. The new feature will be called Start Menu Companions and is already available for select users through Windows 11 beta built for testing. These Start Menu Companions are apps that provide adaptive cards that are displayed on the floating island alongside the Start menu. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to VAR India magazine. You can download the VAR India app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.